Good afternoon. We're going to start with the shading portion of our hot air balloons. So what I'd like you to do is choose a side that your light is going to shine from. So I'm going to have mine shine from over here, which means that this side of my hot air balloon and any of my objects are going to be lighter. So I'm going to start with that white color pencil. So you'll need a white color pencil and then a darker color pencil that is a darker version of your paper color. So I'm going to use a darker red, which in my case would be kind of a maroon. So the light's hitting on this side, and then it's gradually, as it rounds away from the light, it's going to get lighter. So I'm just kind of going softer and softer and softer as I color, and I'm coloring with the contour of my hot air balloon. So it's rounding, and then as it gets towards the middle, it's kind of flattening out a little bit. So curved, darker here, and making its way lighter this way. The pressure's lighter, okay? Now I take my maroon color, and on the shadow side, so the side opposite of the light source, I'm going to darken with my maroon, and you could use a red. I think that'll be dark enough. Just want to make sure it was dark enough that you could see it. And then I'm going to darken, darken, and darken on this side. And then as I move towards the middle, I'm going to lessen up on my pressure, so it gets lighter and lighter and lighter towards the center of the balloon. So the white and the maroon will kind of meet up in the middle, but I'm going to leave a little bit of red in there, okay? So then I'm going to darken the inside of my balloon because the light's not hitting that. And I'm going to do the same thing on my basket. I'm going to darken this side because the light can't get this side of the basket. And then it's going to lighten up over here. And then I'm going to do a light side. My color pencil's not working. Light side, kind of fading it towards the middle, and then dark side, and dark side. It's kind of magical watching it come to life like 3D. So hopefully you see that happening in your own artwork. And if the colors aren't dark enough, go get a darker color and just go over a little bit. Okay, but you should only have two colors, a white and then a darker version of your paper color. Okay, so then we're going to move on to our clouds, and that's the same idea that the light's coming from this direction, so all those tops of my clouds are going to be lighter. I'm going to use a circular motion because the clouds are fluffy. So heavier pressure towards the top of the little bumps, and then I'm just going to gradually lighten up as I go towards the middle. And one little trick or tip that I would give you is practice a couple times, like a small cloud on the back or a small balloon on the back of your paper. It's not going to hurt. You're not going to see through it. Because that's a cloud, I think I'm going to leave it white. Okay? And then the same thing happens with our landscape items. The right side of my items is going to be white. And then the dark side of my items is going to be the left side is going to be dark. And then you have that three-dimensional effect going. So we're going to do that for all of our items, keeping track of where the light's coming from. Light on that side, dark on the opposite side. And if you wanted to make some of these details stand out, you could always go in and darken in, your dots and things on some of those areas to kind of brighten them or darken them up a little bit. Give them a little bit of emphasis. Okay, so that gives us some of those details. So I went very quickly so that I could show you in a short time, but I would like for you to take your time to make sure your coloring is nice and smooth, so you don't have a lot of scribbles, but go in the direction that your objects are going. As I went the direction of my pine tree, I went in a circular fashion on my clouds because they're fluffy clouds. So using that is going to really help take it up a notch and make it look really nice. Good luck and have fun.